Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are doing great. Students, today we are going to start with revision session of chapter 3, Ancient Towns and Scripture. So, let's get started.
We often hear two words, culture and civilization. Do you know its meaning? Culture means the ideas, customs, and social behavior of a particular people or society. For example, Navratri is celebrated widely in Gujarat. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated widely in Maharashtra. Civilization. Do you know what do we mean by civilization? Civilization is the process by which a society or place reaches an advanced stage of social and cultural development. Civilization is developed by human being, which he creates with his own caliber, skill and creative skills. Harappan Civilization, which is the another name for the Harappan Civilization? Very good. It is the Indus Valley Civilization. The remains of this civilization were first discovered from Harappa in 1921. In which year? 1921. In the northwestern part of India include Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Lothal, Dholavira, Kalibangan, Rakhigadi, etc. Organized town planning was the most important feature of the Harappan civilization. The fort on the west was surrounded by a fortress. Most probably rulers would have lived in the fort. Bricks were often used in their town structures. Houses were constructed on high platforms. Now, do you remember why houses were constructed on high platforms? Very good. To protect them from flood and rainwater. One of the features of houses of Harappa was that the main gate opened in the lanes rather than towards the main road. Here, single and double-storied houses were seen. Evidence of nightlight system has been obtained on public roads. There was highly developed and systematic system for disposal of water. A public bath has been found in Mohenjo-daro. Can you imagine how advanced they were? They had nightlight system. They had systematic system for disposal of water. And there was also a public bath. Do you know which was the main town of Indus Valley Civilization? Harappa is considered to be the main town of Indus Valley Civilization. The main feature of Harappa is its granary. Lothal was a commercial port and an industrial town in ancient times. It is considered that it must have been a dockyard. Dockyard means a place where ships are built, maintained, and repaired. Granary means a building which is used for storing grain. In addition, warehouses and bead factory have been found here. Warehouse means a large building where raw materials or manufactured goods may be stored prior to their distribution for sale. Dholavira is located in Bhachau Taluka in Kutch district. Normally, Harappan towns are divided into two parts: Citadel Fort and Lower Town. But Dholavira is divided in three parts: Citadel Fort, Upper Town, and Lower Town. The main speciality of Dholavira is a rainwater harvesting system and stadium. Kalibangan town of Rajasthan was the headquarters of the agricultural revolution in Harappan Civilization. Students, agricultural production was done widely in Kalibangan town of Rajasthan in ancient time period. The copper residue found here proves that the copper tools must have been manufactured here, and these tools might have been used in agriculture. The economic life in the Harappan civilization. People of Indus Valley civilization were engaged in various economic activities like agriculture, livestock rearing, and silk industry. Their main two occupations were agriculture and livestock rearing. They produced crops like barley, peas, mustard, sesame, and wheat. They reared animals like cows, buffaloes, goats, and bullocks. Social life of the Harappan civilization. What was the clothing style of people in Harappan civilization? Men and women wore clothes similar to dhoti on their waist, and in the upper part they wrapped a short cloth which came down from the shoulder. What kind of ornaments they used to carry? Men and women wore ornaments like a necklace, ring in fingers, hand bracelets, etc. Women wore jewelry like bangles, earrings, waist belt, anklets, etc. People of Indus Valley civilization made utensils of earthenware, copper, bronze, etc. People of Indus civilization made special type of toys for their children. Creativity and artistry of these people are expressed in these toys. They used to make toys like bird-shaped whistles, rattlers, carriages, carts, marbles, toys in the shape of birds, animals, and men and women. Religious life and funeral. We get information regarding religious life of Harappan civilization from the idols and postures. People of Harappan civilization must have been worshipping Mother Earth, especially as it gives grains and water. If you remember, in our last session we saw image of Matarka Devi. People of ancient time used to worship it. They consider it as Mother Earth. Even in Rig Veda, it is mentioned that people of ancient time used to worship nature. Besides this, they might have been worshipping trees, animals, fire, Nagdevta, swastik, etc. People of Harappan civilization might have been burning dead people. They buried dead person and also kept some of the things with the dead body. That means some people used to burn dead body and some people used to bury it. Script and language. Coins, seals, copper plates were found from the remains of Harappan Civilization, over which some text is transcribed, which is written in some unresolved mysterious language. Places of the Harappan Civilization in Gujarat. Small and big colonies of Harappan civilization have been found in Gujarat like Rangpur and Lothal in Ahmedabad district, Rosdi in Rajkot district, Desalpur in Kutch district, Dholavira, Surkotda, Lakha Bawal in Jamnagar district, Amra. Bhaga Talab on the bank of Kim River in Bharuch district. Are ancient texts. 4 Vedas are there. How many? 4. Which are they? Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samveda and Atharva Veda. Which is the oldest Veda? The Rig Veda is our oldest text. It includes 1028 hymns, that means shloka, which are called suktas. It is written in Old Sanskrit or Vedic Sanskrit language. With the help of Rig Veda, we get the information about political, social, economic and religious life of the Aryans. There are references of political institutions like Gana, Sabha and Samiti. Army chief and priest were appointed to assist the king. From Rig Veda, we get a reference of battles between 10 kings on the banks of the river Ravi. Students, many questions can be asked from this content. Like, how many Vedas are there? Rig Veda includes how many hymns? In which language Rig Veda is written in? So, please do revise this part very nicely. One of the unit of society was the family. Family system was patriarchal, that means controlled by men, and it was also a joint family system. All were equal in the society. Apala, Lopamudra, Ghosha, etc. created ritas of Rig Veda. Worshipping of Indra, Varun, Agni, Surya, etc. is mentioned in Rig Veda. Cows, horses and bulls have been discussed in many places in Rig Veda. It was common among the tribes to fight for animals. Animal husbandry was done collectively and agriculture was secondary in the early stage of Rig Veda. If you remember, we have discussed that even property of people in the time of Aryans were decided on the basis of the number of cattle that you have. So students, I hope you are well prepared for your upcoming exam. All the best. Do well.